In 2017, something strange happened off the coast of South Africa. Great white sharks suddenly disappeared from the area.
Sharks.
Not because of humans, not because of climate change. They left because orcas showed up. Some sharks were found washed ashore with their bodies mostly intact, but their livers removed. After that, great white sharks avoided the region for months. So how did this animal become the most feared predator in the ocean? Let's find out in today's video. Orcinus orca, commonly known as the orca or killer whale, is a massive marine mammal that can grow over 30 feet long and weigh more than 10 tons. Despite being called whales, orcas are actually the largest members of the dolphin family. They're found in every ocean on Earth, from frozen polar waters to tropical seas, adapting their hunting techniques depending on where they live. Unlike sharks, which mostly hunt alone, orcas operate in tight-knit family pods, passing down hunting strategies across generations, like cultural knowledge. And one of their most shocking targets? Sharks. But we're not talking about ancient history, we're talking about right now. Or rather, 2017, when two specific male orcas changed the ecosystem of South Africa forever. Their names are Port and Starboard. Identifiable by their collapsed dorsal fins, one bent left, one bent right, they appeared in South African waters around 2015. At first, they targeted 7-gill sharks in False Bay, but by 2017, they had developed a taste for something bigger, great whites. For decades, sailors and researchers dismissed reports of orcas killing sharks as myths, but then, between January and June of 2017, the bodies started washing up. 5 great white sharks, found on beaches, perfectly intact, except for one thing. Between their pectoral fins, a clean, surgical tear. Their livers were missing. No bite marks, no torn flesh, just the liver, gone. The shark's liver is packed with oils and nutrients, essentially a high-energy superfood, and Port and Starboard knew exactly how to get it. Using their intelligence, these two had perfected a technique observed in orca populations worldwide, flipping sharks upside down, inducing a state known as tonic immobility, temporary paralysis that leaves the shark completely helpless. Once immobilized, one orca delivers a precise bite, extracting the liver and leaving the rest of the body behind. In 2017, witnesses described these hunts taking up to 2 hours when the pair worked together, but they were learning. By 2023, drone footage captured Starboard killing a subadult great white alone in under 2 minutes. Cold, calculated, efficient. And the impact didn't stop at the carcasses left on the beach. By late 2017, the message had spread through the ocean. Tagged great whites, apex predators that had ruled these waters for generations, didn't just avoid the immediate area, they fled. Tracking data showed them vanishing from False Bay and Gansby, traveling hundreds of miles to alternative feeding grounds. And they stayed gone, not for days, but for months. Some didn't return for over a year. When the ocean's top hunters decide to leave, you know something bigger has arrived. But here's where it gets stranger. Port and Starboard didn't stop. In 2023, researchers documented them killing 17 7-gill sharks in a single day. The sharks weren't just fleeing from danger, they were fleeing from a fundamental shift in the food chain. So, could an orca kill a human? While orcas are absolutely capable of it, there are no verified cases of wild orcas killing humans. In fact, they seem to recognize us as something not on the menu. But just when you start thinking orcas are gentle giants, remember this: they are intelligent enough to choose when not to kill, and that might be the most terrifying part of all. It's easy to see why orcas are considered the true apex predators of the ocean, because when sharks flee, ecosystems change, and when orcas arrive, everything else adapts or disappears. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Thanks for watching.